There is no point in time that anyone would ever think that Mount Kenya region people would demonstrate at some point. Whatever was experienced today, it tells volumes. It tells that now William Ruto has pushed Kenyans to the brim, and now anything can happen. You won't be surprised to even see people from his home village to start demonstrating. But whatever is happening, it is because of the fuel increase. In fact, it was unprecedented price hike. But before I dig deep into what is happening in Kenya today, there is a video that has emerged online that has got people thinking, and I felt is okay to share with you. I'm very sure some of you have not watched it, and here is the video. That man there is not a village elder. He is not an MCA. He is not a youth leader. That one is a member of parliament. He is a member of parliament in North Imenti constituency by the name Rahim Dawood. He was beaten as a stray dog after trying to tell people to cool down their temperatures, to stop vandalizing things. And that one is in Meru. Whoever thought that Meru people would demonstrate to even beat a member of parliament, elected, in fact not even nominated, not even aspiring, is the member of parliament North Imenti constituency. Sometimes things push people to do unimaginable things, because the price hike, it means like everything in Kenya tentatively is going to, the price is going high. Everything, including the essential services, including the essential goods, and hata chumvi inaenda kuongeza. It is the same as the finance bill that made the Gen Z demonstrate. They never wanted to demonstrate. There are some, in fact, who never imagined they could come out of the streets to demonstrate. But because of the finance bill, it was pushing them to the corner, pushing them almost, although they were not breathing. So everyone thought that it is either get out to the road and demonstrate so that the government, we force the government to make amends, or I sit down and I suffer the rest of my life. That is what is happening today. And the people, and by the way, the government thought that this Maandamano was not happening today. You remember last time there was Maandamano inakuwa. There are some people who were ululating and dancing and saying one time in Nairobi they were arrested, wakapigwa viboko, hakukuwa na Maandamano. So they thought today equally Maandamano haingekuwa. Wakapuzilia mbali. Even William Ruto akajua kuna kitu, akatoka akaenda pale Azerbaijan, sijini jina ngumu hapo tu, akaenda pale because he thought hakungekuwa na maandamano leo. But it was surprising when it started slow, hakuna polisi, watu wakaingia pale Thika Road, wakaanza kufukuza gari ya polisi kakuja, wakaitoa mbio, and the situation changed. It takes a few individuals to show solidarity, to show bravely, to make others now come out to demonstrate. And that is how it started. It started with a group of individuals. In as much as it may affect kila mtu, it started with a group of individuals. Wengine wakaangalia, out of that bravery, wakatokelezea. Na ikakuwa noma sana. The Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna has spoken, and he was replying to John Mbadi. In fact, John Mbadi today, while being interviewed at Nation TV, NTV, by the program known as Fix the Nation, he said that Kenyans should appreciate that kind of price hike, because the government has made sure that hike is not huge. If it was not for the government of Kenya, the prices would be almost 200 plus, almost 300. That is what he said. And even said that let us wait for William Ruto to come back from Azerbaijan so that we can have a tete-a-tete, so that we can determine whether we can be able as a government to reduce the prices of this fuel. Now, Edwin Sifuna was asking, you know, this April, it reviews prices of paraffin or other fuel each month. There is a review of fuel prices each month. So they knew that there would be a price hike. Why didn't they have a sit down then? Yeah, they talk about it and see ways they can lower the prices to remove the burden from the backs of Kenyans. So it's like William Ruto wants to give Kenyans pain, kisha anawapatia Panadol. Yani ule mtu anakukata kidogo, damu ikitoka, anakupatia dawa ya kukuponyesha. That is exactly what Sifuna meant. Even Fred Matiang'i, the former cabinet secretary, has said something. He said Kenyans should brace for tougher times because the government of the day does not know what it is doing. So he told the Kenyans that sasa hivi they should brace for tougher times ahead because hii mafuta hata inaenda kuongeza zaidi ya hapo. That's what William Ruto wants. But I'm asking you a question. As a follower of this great channel, Kenya Lens Media, and you know we are known of giving you contents from all corners of the country and giving you updates. But this is a question I need you to answer in the comment section. This is what is happening with William Ruto's administration in 2026, yet there is an election in 2027. What if William Ruto takes another term, defends his term again to be the president till 2032? You know, that second term, anajua hakuna kitu mtamfanyia because after all, the constitution stipulates that a person only becomes a president 2 terms and it's done. Atafanyia nini Kenya? It's just a question. Because you can see the kind of anger that is with the Kenyans. Kiambu ilikuwa ni moto. Kirinyaga ilikuwa ni moto, where Anne Waiguru has been saying, oh, here is 2 term. Pale ilikuwa moto. The only county that did not demonstrate today is Kisumu because they feel they are in government. And I need to address these people from Kisumu. Sometimes there's what we call political stupidity. Political stupidity is where a tribe feels entitled because they have been given 2 cabinet secretary positions. And now they feel they are in government. Hawataki ku demonstrate, wao wako sawa na mafuta kuongezeka. Those are people from Kisumu. Imagine wanakaa kwa nyumba they are in government with 2 positions, that is Mbadi and Opiyo Wandayi. You after all ODM had given 4 positions. Ingine ikaenda Luhyaland, ingine ikaenda Pwani. But the Mount Kenya region is where we have different types of cabinet secretary, a lot of cabinet secretaries, and imetangulia kuandamana because the people right now, they know what they are fighting for. They are fighting for their livelihoods. They are fighting for a cheaper, let me say not even a cheaper, affordable living standards. I don't know what you think. I know you have your opinion too. You can write in the comment section. For the UDA bloggers, I know here you'll take your time to insult me, but still, this is a platform. You can write a comment there. We can discuss, and it may form a basis of whatever we're going to talk about in the next video. If you are new here, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing our content to various platforms, including WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, and equally hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we bring you a new content.